So my thing is, because of that, I truly believe, and I said this before on here, I truly believe that 13%, that 14% of the demographics of African Americans, I think that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. I do. I do not believe that's true. We would not be so much of a threat if we are not the numbers. Think about that. Why do you have to get rid of critical race theory? Why do you have to get rid of DEI? Why do you have to lay off so many African American people? Why do you have to pull African American men and women who are in top positions in the federal government? Why did you have to fire them? Why? Why are you going after Letitia, what's her name? Jackson. Is her name Brown or Jackson? The New York Attorney General. Why do you have to go after her? Why? Because we are the threat to them. We're the constant reminder of all the bad things America is. That's why. I don't want to call us victims. I want to say survivors of America's abuse. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tisha James. Thank you. Thank you. We are the constant. You wake up in the morning, you see us. You go to sleep at night, you see us. We're in your dreams. We're in your nightmares. You can't go anywhere in America and not see us, unless you live in a place. That's why being in an all-white neighborhood makes them feel comfortable. It's not about being safe. Ain't nobody want y'all. It's just a constant reminder of what your grandmother or your great-grandmother done did to us. Okay? That's why you don't want to be around us. Why everything falls back on racism. Regardless of, everything's about, it is. Everything that they've done has been about race. Because you cannot tell me that these people have been dedicated to their jobs and have all the expertise, years and years of combined expertise in a job that they've been doing for 20 and 30 years, that they needed to be fired. For what? Because we are constant reminders that no matter what you do to us, we keep bouncing back. And when we bounce back harder.
Pause.
And we bounce back with renewed energy and tenacity and persistence to keep on surviving when you don't want us to. That bothers them. That bothers them. And that's scary for them. I told you about the other day, and I keep talking about them because those papers really, really got to me. I told you guys about the Crest theory of color confrontation. And in those papers, she's basically saying that the only reason why there is racial discrimination, racial white supremacy, white domination, is strictly because they feel inferior to us. And I know a lot of people like, oh, what? Yes. According to her theory, there was nothing else she could find the reason why they do not like us. It's because in a room full of color, they are the palest thing standing. She talks about the ideal that the reason why when they lynched our men, they would always cut off their phalluses or their private parts. They say you don't just do that. That is about being jealous. They don't like when the colors or the races mix. That irritates them. That's why it was so easy for them. It's more out of anger. They hate us out of anger because they could never be us. They can steal all they want from us, but they could never be us. And the crazy part about it, she said the question was asked, why don't we always fight back? Why didn't we fight back then? Because we don't have the issue. We don't have the issue around each other. We're fine. So we put in our minds like, oh, like you see a child act out and you're trying to figure out why that child acting out. That's the mentality that we like, okay, you mad about that. And that's the way we're really looking at them. You're mad because I have melanin in my skin? That's what you're upset about? And we just keep going. We keep doing. We keep progress. No matter what they do, we keep, and they cannot stand it. They hate it. Because you cannot tell me as a white person who's going after somebody's job, you don't even have a valid reason to tell them why they can't have that job. Well, your job performance is down. You're not producing like you used to. None of that. When they got rid of all those people, none of that was said. None of that. They didn't even have a reason to get rid of them. And then they turned around and got rid of the unions so the unions couldn't fight for these people to get their jobs back. Y'all, don't y'all get this? 300,000 federal black females lost their jobs. Just imagine if they were union members and how the union would have to fight for them to get their jobs back. Think about that. But they got rid of the union prior to them even doing what they did. Because they already knew. They didn't even have a foot to stand. They didn't have a leg to stand on why they got rid of the black people, why they got rid of them. Because they know they can't reach the standards that we are who we are, no matter what you do to us. We are going to continue to stand out. It's just who we are. It's not about us trying to compete with anybody anymore. All the competing and all that, that's done and it's over with. We proved ourselves generation after generation. Yeah, we had some flyaways. We had some that didn't do what they should have done. But the majority of us as a whole, guess what we did? We succeeded. Look at what they're doing in the media. They got rid of anybody who told, and I think it's ABC, I think it was. I can't remember what news media outlet that got rid of all their Latinos, their blacks, their Asian, got rid of everybody. Got rid of everybody. What are you so threatened by, white people? This is my question to them. What are you so threatened by, white folks? Why? You got everything. This guy, he's a podcaster. His name is Deontay. I can't remember his last name, but his name is Deontay, and he's over the Grits and Egg podcast or something like that. I can't remember. And he said, y'all got everything. Joy Reid said it. Y'all got everything. What are you angry about? You own everything. That's why you know it's more to this whole thing of coming after us. You guys got it. You got the money. You got the cars. You got the corporations. Okay? You even got a great tax deal from his first time in office. So what is it that you want? That's why you know it's more psychological and emotional than it is anything to do with, okay, business has to grow and y'all are holding the business back. It's not that. It's not that at all. It's all about the ideal that they don't have melanin. And then here comes the other races of people that have melanin, okay, in their skin. So they really feel small. Any other race of people that have any type of melanin in their skin, they feel like they have to dominate them. Not only do they dominate them here in this country, they dominate them worldwide. And the question was, why do we allow them to dominate us? How are we in a position where they run everything? We can say, oh, no, they don't. Yeah, they do. And it's proven every day. And the crazy part about it, all the things that they run, we discovered it. The inventions, we discovered them. Amazon owns owns Ring, right? A Pelletier or somebody owns Ring now, right? It was a black person who came up with Ring. It was a black person come up with Call ID. Who owns Call ID on your phones? Surveillance systems. Who own all those? And that's a constant reminder of who we are and how great we are just from the list of inventions that we made, that we created. And let's not talk about the patent office. It has been said that when Ben Franklin was over the patent office, he was stealing patents from black people who invented stuff. So there's a lot more we invented that we don't have our name on because it was stolen. Think about that. So of course we are a constant threat, and we're a constant reminder of their nightmares and the things that they've done to shut us up, to quiet us. And then if I can get them out in the streets to fight, let's do that too. And they're not getting that from us. And it's frustrating the hell out of them. It's frustrating them that they can't get us in the streets and fight so they can lock us up. Because that's what they really want. They want to see, and it's crazy to think, according to them in the census, it's 45 million of us in the U.S. They can't get rid of all of us. Okay? If that's according to the census, that's all it is. It's 45 million of us. So if it's only 45 million of us, you can't. No matter what you do, you cannot get rid of all of us. There's no way you can get rid of all of us. So you can call in as many ICE, you can call in as many as police, whatever, because we're going to always outnumber them regardless. We're going to always outnumber them. You would have to get us all in one spot and get us that way. Other than that, you will never get rid of us. Because right now, somebody's having a baby. Right now, somebody's getting pregnant. Okay, I'm just saying. And right now, think about it. Think about it. Think about that, okay? Somebody's doing something right now. Friday night. Oh, yeah, somebody into something right now.
Somebody making eggs and bacon.
Somebody making some eggs and bacon right now.
Right,
okay?
right. Somebody
so you're never going to get rid of us no matter what you do. Right? You're never going to get rid of us. We're going to always be here. And they've discovered that long time ago, that we're the oldest living people. So we're not going anywhere. So what you need to do is you need to live your, and if you guys have an issue with us being here, then go somewhere else and live. You always holler about we need to go back where we came from. But where did y'all come from? Where did y'all come from? Because if I'm not mistaken, they say you come from the Caucasus Mountains. That's what they say. I don't know. I wasn't here when you were created, so I don't know. Somebody said you was created in the lab. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I know one thing about the black woman. Everybody comes from her. And she seems to be the biggest threat to everybody, is that black woman. She's the most disrespected. She is the most unprotected. And she is the epitome of what we call Mother Nature. And nothing would live and thrive without her. So I'm saying you're wasting your time hating people that don't, we if you would only understand how we don't give a shit, if y'all would just get it in your head.
I'm talking about not a single fuck. Excuse my language.
We do not care. She said tossing some salad. Who's
Oh,
that's I just realized
that's cold.
Miss Finley,
Yeah,
Miss
no,
Finley,
listen.
Miss
We can't
Finley,
do that. We can't
Miss
do that.
Finley.
We can't do that. We can't do that. That's unacceptable.
We
How dare you? On
heard
this great
somewhere.
show. We're keeping it peaceful. Look, we're keeping it PG. And you over here
No, Miss
talking
Finley
about them
said, forget all that.
caucasoids. Yeah, caveman. Tossing salad before they
Oh
could
my
hunt for
God.
meat. They were hunting for meat. They got their meat and their salad. You know what I mean? You nasty. That's wrong.
That's
Let's
nasty,
get out of here.
Miss Finley.
We're just gonna leave it on the screen a little bit longer. It's
But
all
yeah,
good.
but yeah, we're not bothering you guys. Just leave us alone. Put us back in our jobs. No, don't apologize. Don't you dare
It's all
apologize.
good. Look, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. It's all good.
No,
No
you don't
worries.
have to apologize. You know we always raw on here. We ain't trying to pretend like we ain't raw
look,
on here because we got Tavares on here. Okay.
look at me. Look at me. I'm trying to be all better. Look. No. We can't do that.
She said I wasn't. So you were doing some sarcasm there. She said,
she said we getting soft.
oh man, Miss Finley, you went to
Pause.
our school. Oh man, Miss Finley, you are
Pause.
so wrong. We are not. We
Yeah,
cannot
well,
get.
look.
We cannot get soft.
We're just, like, you know how it used to be. Come on, Shamir. We came a long way. We used to crash out every episode.
Every
Every
episode,
episode.
yeah.
Every
We did.
episode. It's just another crash out after crash out after crash out. We
We're
got
not
like a
getting
greatest hits
soft.
or some shit.
We do got a lot of those greatest hits of crashing out on
Yeah.
people and things. But anyway,
We
like
just,
I was,
we're not getting soft. We just,
we're not. She know that already. Shoot, she
Yeah,
part of
you
that
already
crew.
know.
She already know we ain't doing that. So yeah, so we're not going nowhere. We're gonna be here. Y'all can try whatever y'all want to do. You guys now listen to this. Is what's so crazy. Now, really, this is probably like more of a sidebar. Think about it from this state now, how they're making a big deal about healthcare, right? They're making a big deal about healthcare. Why does the other countries have free healthcare? Why are they allowed to have a system set up where they have free healthcare and we have to pay for our healthcare?
Because there's power in poverty.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
There's power in poverty.
And the pharmaceutical companies can't make the money like they want to. There's no cap on what pharmaceutical companies do. There's no cap on it, on their medications or nothing. There's no cap. So without the cap, they can get us. There's no cap on doctor visits. There's no cap on how much they pay the doctor. So without these things in place to keep them from overcharging, right? This is how it's done with a free healthcare system. Quite sure they have their structure. It's structured where there's so much they can do, right? We're not set up that way. We're what is that? What is that?
Oh, my bad. It was a banner. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. My bad.
So we're not under a free healthcare system, and we really need to be. America's way overdue for a free healthcare system. No matter how much we think, almost like Alexandria think that they're really up to date on shit, right? And they still 10, 15 years behind. It's almost like America is, because other countries are in better shape when it comes to taking care of their citizens, when it comes to taking care of their infrastructure. Why are we still having crumbling in cities and states where our buildings, our roads are crumbling in the ground, just given away? Why is that we have this in America? The richest, everybody want to holler how America is such a great place and the richest country in the world. We're not the richest country in the world, you guys. We owe a lot of people. We went over that before on here, where it shows how much we owe other countries. We're in debt to other countries. We're not. And when we had an opportunity, when we took advantage of other countries, okay, when we took advantage of other countries, we did not put that money back into the United States. What we did was we hoarded it. And according to what they're saying, is 13 families that hoarded all that money that they didn't make on their own, right? Okay, they didn't make that money on their own. They didn't make that money on their own at all. That was money that was stolen through slavery, okay, through taking land, through taking some type of property, from taking stealing people's inventions, okay? A lot of these families didn't make this money on their own. They want to give us that long story about them. No, a lot of those families didn't. A lot of those families got money through the banking system, having insurance on their slaves. You got to remember, they reparated after Reconstruction. They reparated slave masters. They want to call them planters, but they're actually slave masters. Okay, they reparated them, but they don't want to give us reparation for what they stole from us. That's how they got their wealth. A lot of them did not get their wealth off of actually working hard. Yeah, working hard, stealing. Nat said that's why he up there stealing now. Nat, you stupid. You stupid. You can't tell what you're doing, man. You're gonna have them after you. But yeah, so when you look at it from that standpoint, man, it's crazy. Okay, it's really crazy that if we're so the richest country in the world, and we got all this, the only thing we have is military might. That's basically what America has. We have military might. We have over 100 posts across the world. We have the most military post in the world. We are in every little area that we shouldn't be in. That's called domination. So what we do is, because we are the second largest with the nuclear weapons and all that stuff, China is number one, we're number two. So we can bully countries. Okay, the only person we can't bully is Russia, and we can't bully China. So we already know that. But we bully our way into other countries and steal from them. That's what America does. That's why I said we are the constant reminder of who America truly is. Because we haven't forgotten. We're the walking blueprint of what America has done to us here. And then think about all the other places. Okay? Think about all the other places that we've destroyed and the millions of people we killed. Millions. And you think about all the wars we've been in. And think about each war, how many people died at the hands of America in each one of those wars. You guys, America has a lot of blood on their hands. Lots of blood on their hands. And we're here still, if nobody else is, the Black people, the indigenous people. We're still here, and they have to look at us every day as a constant reminder, and that bothers them. And that's why they're doing all they've done to quiet us, to shut us up. We're the most incarcerated. Why? And who's more incarcerated than when it comes to the genders? Our males. Why are our males locked up? And why is it that they can build a prison quicker than they can build a new school. Because it's money in locking us up. We're on the stock exchange. Do you know they sell us still on the stock exchange after all this time? You look at the prison systems, the private prison systems. We're on the stock exchange. CCAC is on. GEO, I think GEO also is on the stock market. So they're still selling our bodies.
Wackenhut is too.
Wackenhut is another one. I remember when they came to Tennessee. I was a correction officer in Tennessee, and I remember when they came along. I remember when CCAC came in and Wackenhut. At the time, I don't remember GEO coming in, but back then, CCAC and Wackenhut was already in our facilities already, and that was back in the mid 90s. They were already in the system. So they've been doing this for a minute. This is not something new. They've been doing this for a minute. Okay. So we're on the stock exchange. When I say we, I'm talking about our inmates that look like me and you. Those companies. And then here locally, and if you guys, I think we talked about this on the show a long time ago, where they call it inmate leasing. Mark Woods, which is our sheriff here, can call a sheriff in, say, New Iberia and say that, hey, do you have a couple of people we can put in these beds here? We got a couple of beds here that's empty. You know what New Iberia do? If they on good terms, they'll say, hey, yeah, we'll send you two. Give us about a week. We'll get two down there. So that the money can continue to be moving around from local prisons or local jails. Even in the prison system, they do the same thing in the prison system where they move them around so that money can keep flowing. Because let me tell you what the deal is that they have with the state. These private corporations like CCAC, Wackenhut, and GEO have. They have to keep the beds full. If they don't, they are allowed, these private corporations are allowed to sue the state if they don't keep the beds full. You remember the uproar, Tavares, a while back that when what's his name was in office? What's his name? What's the other sheriff? What's our other sheriff name? Hilton. Remember when Hilton had a fit when they was letting out those people?
Oh yeah,
remember?
He said that they're taking away a good bit of our workforce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's right.
Mm-hmm. But it really wasn't a workforce he was talking about. You're talking about them empty beds. That's money.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
But they did have low level. That's when Louisiana released the 10,000 low level offenders.
Exactly. They lost money in that deal. And they probably had to explain to those private corporations who have invested.
The state had already worked that out. They had already worked that out on the front end.
Yeah, on the front end.
Well, they worked it out on the back end.
Oh, yeah, let's say the back end.
Yeah, so you can almost assume that he was just in opposition of it just to be opposition of it. And it really was about the cheap labor because they had already knew what was coming down the pipeline anyway. They didn't really care about the 10,000. They can get that back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they already got it back.
They got that back in double probably by then.
Yep. Because we keep killing. We keep shooting and killing and robbing and stealing. So, hey, we got to stop it. Okay. So I'm just saying, you guys, that's something to think about. Then there's something else came to mind. I don't know. Well, Tori, you know Gary Chambers, right? We interviewed Gary Chambers on the show, right? So he has a text message. They have a new mayor. Sid Edwards is his name, and this is in Baton Rouge. And he had a conversation with somebody from the Trump administration about bringing down ICE and the National Guard. He told them to hold it off. And he said, we do want you to come, and we want you in the Black community. This is what he definitely came out of his mouth. We want you in the Black community when you come. But right now we need to hold off because we have a couple of elections that we got to get through. But we're definitely going to need you. This is what they're saying to Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Now, if anybody don't know anything about Louisiana, the money that is made in Louisiana, if it's not oil, it's New Orleans and Baton Rouge. That's where the money comes in at. New Orleans and Baton Rouge is your tourism. I told them about a month ago how much money New Orleans brings in the state of Louisiana. They bring in close to $14 billion in tourism dollars into Louisiana. Not into the United States, but into Louisiana by itself. But you're going to bring ICE and the National Guard into New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Tourism is down right now. A lot of people are suffering because tourism is down, not only in Louisiana, but it's around right now, it's around the United States. People are told not to come here because they're afraid ICE is going to lock them up. So they're not coming. So the dollars that are being made are not being made. Florida is hurting. California is hurting when it comes to tourism. And we're hurting in Louisiana. Because everybody knows New Orleans. But you are the mayor and you're telling them that when they come, they need to come to the Black community. Look what they did to Chicago. Chicago is another good tourism place. Look what they did to Chicago. Look what they did to Washington, D.C. You're starving your main cities. Look at New York. You're starving your main money when it comes to tourism. You're starving them. And you don't have a problem with that at all. None. You're in South Korea. You're receiving and you're receiving big, huge crowns. Because they and to me, they're making fun of you. They're not really about you actually being no king. They're making fun of you, and you don't even see the sarcasm in it. We do, because we already know you're not going to be no king. That's never happened. We don't even know if you're going to get through these 3 years. We're hoping that you don't, but there's a lot of people betting on it that you don't get through these 3 years. I'm just saying. It's crazy. And the ideal that we're still trying to fight against, this is so crazy. We're trying to fight against, and I'm going to say this, I'm not going to include us because we're not the dummies. They're the dummies, to be honest with you. We're talking about SNAP benefits and stuff like that, but y'all, it's more to this whole thing. The SNAP benefit is just a minuscule of what's going on. Really, it is. It's bigger things that are going on in the background. Remember, I always told y'all, look behind the curtain. Look behind the curtain because there's more going on. We're over there bombing fishing boats in the Caribbean. Jamaica having this huge hurricane, earthquake combination. And it's been said even by some of the natives of Jamaica that that's not normal what's happening in Jamaica. But again, some of these countries are making deals with America and not thinking of their people. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part. Now, let's talk a little bit on the local front. We got this November 4th, which is actually Tuesday, right? Yeah. You guys need to be at the city council meeting. We said that earlier. We're saying it again. Y'all need to be at that city council meeting because that's when the public is going to be open to talk about this gerrymandering. We already showed y'all what they did. We gave y'all the evidence on how they went about gerrymandering districts 2, 3, and 4. And I believe Ms. Felter, she's worried. I believe she's worried. She can pretend like she's not, but she is. She knows she's not getting back in. And even if they don't change it, she's not getting back in that seat again. And if she does, she shouldn't be sitting there. She shouldn't be sitting there at all. Because she know what she did. She knew it was illegal when she did it. And hey, Nat, I got a question to ask. I don't know if Malcolm is on here. I was trying to listen to that interview with Tony Brown, but can somebody go over that interview? Because I was kind of confused. What was said? Nat, can you come in the room? Let me see if Nat can come up here. Because I couldn't understand what he was saying at all. Because it kept breaking up, going in and out. Okay, there you go. Hold up, Nat. I'm bringing you in. Okay. So, Nat, kind of go. I didn't understand that interview because it kept going in and out. And what was the deal with the interview?
What interview?
Interview Malcolm had with Tony Brown.
Oh, he was just talking about the gerrymandering and stuff like that, and how we need to have people in office with transparency, complete transparency, and from the mayor on down. You know, he said the mayor on down, we need new people. And I agree with him. And you know, he was telling us about the numbers that was gerrymandered out of District 3.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So that was basically it. It seems like he's the only one who want to do the talking behind it. You know, I think I know why that happens too. But yeah, he's telling us stuff about that. You know, why we should we don't have enough representation for us in Alexandria.
Yeah,
we don't. So we don't. You know, so he was just saying stuff like that. But see, you know, we can scream we don't have representation, but it's all down to the voters, though.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, because if the representation there, and we still get people that don't represent, you know, just because they look like us, that don't mean they're for us.
That's right. That's
you
right.
know,
There you
and
go.
yeah, you know, we don't have enough people with solid backbones, and you know, we have these jellyfish spine, yellow belly people that are bow down to people that at any given time. You know, and you have people that are say, "Well, I don't like to read." Wait a minute, man! God damn, don't tell me no stuff like that. We voted you in office. You know, and if you don't like to read, that's because you can't read. That's just my sentiments to it. You see, don't lie and say you don't like to read. You probably can't read. You know, and that's understandable.
Poor
You know,
baby.
stuff happens. Yeah, stuff happens. But don't lie. You know, I don't like to read. No, you can't read. So you know, and people need to do a better job of getting educated on what's happening in Alexandria.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's going on.
Wait a minute, Nat. Didn't we do that?
Yes, ma'am. But see, unfortunately, they don't like the truth. They like the people.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, when you like the people, then you won't like the truth. You know, because if you say, "Oh, I gotta like the people before I like the truth," wait a minute, it don't work like that.
Exactly.
Because you know, I think Farrakhan would say something. What do I care about angering you? You see, I mean, if it's the truth, it's just the truth, no matter who's involved in it. You know,
Exactly.
I mean, because when you got with election time coming, you got black men throwing parties for election time that might affect your kids when it got come down to these judges and stuff like that, well, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
And if you're not saying, hey, we need to get to the polls, but hey, no, you're saying we got to party first. That's part of the problem. That's using a black man to commit voter suppression, and the black man don't care that he's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see,
They
so
sold out.
yeah, that's the same black man that just say, just stand there and take the pain. Just take the pain. It'll be all right. God, yeah. Let God fight your battle. But I'm hurting right now, though. I can't get no lick back. I can't get no lick back.
Not a lick back at all. No lick back. You
nothing.
gotta be out of your body.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And these people
You
suffer
gotta
just
be
like
out of
you
your
suffer.
body.
Yeah.
I'm finna,
And they
I'm
suffer
finna
just
put
like we
pain
suffer
in your
tomorrow.
life. Yeah, I'm finna
And
put pain in your life.
And they try to ignore the pain because they getting their pockets lined by the folks who's causing the pain.
That's right.
You see, and they'll even blame you and say it's your fault.
That's that
You see, they'll
gaslight
say,
shit.
well, yeah, as far as to the point, it ain't called gaslighting. For it's called straight bullshit. Excuse my language, Miss Lita. Because they say stuff like, well, you need to, we need the stuff starts at home. But Miss Lita, when we was coming up, we had JTPA jobs.
Yep, sure did. I worked them. Sure did.
Now, Miss Lita, now that JTPA job allowed me to have some money to take the burden off my mama, Miss Lita.
That's right. I know.
I think I had one too. I cleaned up a middle school for the whole summer. I think I was like maybe 12 or 13 years old.
You had to be 14.
I don't know how I got in that program.
Yeah. But Miss Lita, that allowed me to take the burden off my mama. Except one time. One time I got a check, and that's when I found out my mama was the original OG. Me and my best friend
out of it, didn't she?
Bars, we playing dice in the kitchen. And mama came up in there. At the bar, she say, "What y'all doing?" I said, "We shooting dice, mama." "Oh, how you do that?" Man, worst mistake I've made in my life. I 2 rows with the call, she got to talk to that dog. And then we caught a whooping.
She whooped that tail, didn't she?
And yeah, with me and with my best friend, then told my best friend mama. And didn't give us our money back. Man, I told my daddy, I said, Mama know how to shoot dice?
Hello?
Where'd he go?
He's still there.
I'm sorry, yeah. But I asked my dad, Mama know how to shoot dice? "Oh, yes, son." "What happened?" "She took all my money." "Oh, you got something." But anyway, when I'm talking about talking that stuff too, Mr. McCall. "Come on, back door, little Joe. Wow, baby need a new pair of shoes." Oh man, what the hell going on?
When did this happen?
I was about 9th grade, Tavares. Man, Tavares talking big dogs. "Come on, little Joe."
She whooped you out of your shoes, bro.
Tavares, nigga, and she say, "No, baby, we was gambling." Dog.
I play for keeps.
Yeah, Tavares. Couldn't go to the mall that weekend either, Tavares. No. So
what was old boy Will Ferrell name? He said, Tiger don't take no shit. What was that?
Well, she talking no. She was talking noise tomorrow. But that JTPA job, it was put on, and I didn't get in trouble with that JTPA job, but I was making money.
Yeah.
See, so I didn't have no time to think about doing nothing wrong. So that's something that they could implement for, say, our 9th through 12th, kids in Alexandria. Exactly. They have the money to do that, Mr. McCall. They gave Johnny Downs $14 million.
I know.
So they have the money to pay kids, say, $10 an hour for the summertime, Mr. McCall. And they get some kind of thing where they can have these kids working and stuff like that, getting them off the streets. Because if I got a job, I'm trying to, look, I'm making $11 an hour. It ain't a lot of money. But your mama don't have to stress on her about buying you no clothes.
That's right.
You ain't got to go do nothing stupid to make no money. You got to go get a job.
Yep.
You see, and when you get a training, like painting and stuff, I painted about every school in Alexandria. Thanks to JTPA job, Danny Doctorow, Coach Doctorow showed me how to paint. I know how to do that. So for a person to say, well, it ain't the government, it ain't the mayor fault to put no programs in place for the kids, it starts at home. You sound like a damn fool. You see, some of us get to the point where, oh, I made it and I don't give a damn about nobody else.
You're right.
That's where the problem comes in there. Yep. I made it. I don't care about you poor niggas. No, But us as a whole, yes, we have to take accountability, but it wouldn't help if we had some help on that end.
Yeah, we had the right people in place that's going to be about us.
Yeah. They can't say it can't be done. Yeah. But they don't care about us.
Yeah. They don't care.
They don't care about us. And then another thing, these people always want to scream about these kids need something to do. Sometimes you got to fund your own stuff.
That's right. That's right.
My friend, she didn't know. She thought that the city fixed up Compton Park. You remember? She did not know that the local businesses around Alexandria got Compton Park fixed.
That's right. Sure did.
She didn't know that. So, and I told her, I said, well, I done a video, and if they could do it, we could do it. You see, so sometimes you gotta lay the blame at us. And sometimes, it's a tricky situation. But if they did it, why we can't do it? Because we don't. We waiting on welfare.
Well, you put them to give.
When you wait on welfare, yeah. When you wait on that, it's pathetic.
Exactly.
So, I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm gonna listen.
Okay. Look. So Ms. Bell said that he also talked about he feels the mayor don't want people of color to own homes, and I told y'all that. Didn't I tell y'all that?
Yeah. Well, we saw it when that man say you build equity in apartments. Yeah, and see. And if you're not educated enough, you'll believe exactly what he's saying.
Exactly. I told you.
Hey, Mama, send Linda Bell a link to come up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but when you you can get equity in apartments. What?
Wait, you were like what?
Yeah, because the longer you stay there, the more that they can pay their mortgage.
Yeah. What?
It's like an equity by proxy.
Is that what it's called? Equity by proxy?
It's an equity by proxy.
And like Reddit, when he say,
oh my God.
Like Reddit, when he say, we can't do what New Orleans doing. This is Alexandria. Well, hold up, Reddit. He go to law right here. You go to law, and then you go down to New Orleans and try to steal something out of New Orleans. Well, hold up, Reddit. You told me we can't do that.
Oh boy, the stuff they be saying.
He did do that, didn't
he?
Yeah. I be trying to tell people we done went to war with a lot of people, man, and that particular era was epic. I ain't gonna lie. When you pulled up on them and you told that, oh man, I feel like that's the reason why, because those videos were on my Facebook, but I feel like that's the reason why my Facebook got took down, because I had all them clips. They in the Gmail, they in a Google Drive somewhere, but I got all them clips, man. Nat pulled up on him. He said, hey, somebody got shot over there. And then that nigga Reddick said, well, what do you want me to do about it? What? You're in the council and you out here selling this, giving away this dry ass turkey, nigga, you jive motherfucker. Yeah. Oh man, it was bad. But look, that should tell you that we pull up for real, like in real life. This shit really happens in real life. It's not a joke. It's really not a joke.
They're not stories. They're real.
Oh, look, it's Miss Bell. What's going on, Miss Bell?
Wait a minute, Miss Bell, where you go? She slipped back on.
Oh, she's coming back.
She'll come back.
But yeah, we really pull up. There's videos of us doing it on Facebook. You should see it. The ones they haven't erased yet.
And and that's and it's pure uneducated when they get up there and do stuff like that, and then they think people supposed to just follow them.
Yeah, yeah.
No, man, you're not being right. You're not telling the truth. You say, oh, don't worry about the truth. Just listen to what I say. No,
Yeah.
you say you don't like to read.
When you told
I
that, you
can't
made
listen.
him mad. When you told him that, he got mad.
No, I mean, it's just I see.
I didn't.
And
I didn't say that. He said I didn't say that.
yeah, when you say they don't, he bill tables. No, sir. Yeah, turn the camera off, Miss Bill, when you come in. Yeah. He say he bill tables. No, no, Redis, you said it. When I said at the table with that white man, as a black man, you didn't say
Yeah,
nothing about building tables.
he sure did.
You see?
Oh my God, y'all ran that in the ground. Y'all were not playing. Y'all ran that in the ground. Miss Bell, come on. Look, Miss Bell,
I
come
think
on.
she working on getting it correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got to make sure the camera turned off. But yeah, so it's.
Yeah.
But what's so funny? They're not standing no more though. They're all gone.
Yeah,
They took the money and they ran.
They sure did.
We took them out. They didn't take the money. We took them out. If it was up to them, they'd still be in a little incorporated little gang unit that they was in. But we played gangbusters and busted that shit up in real time, in real life.
Yep.
We reported on shit that they never report on. We told them people about Clarence Reed crooked ass. We told them people about Reddick's Washington crooked ass. We told them people about all them crooks. We told them people about the Restore bill. We told them people about the utilities. We told them people about the fake data breach. We told them about everything. We don't went to battle with big entities. Past mayors, current mayors, whole administrations, city councilmen, politics, like in general, the goddamn what was it? What's the boy name? The director of utilities.
Marcotte.
Yeah, Marcotte.
Marcotte, Michael, the director of utilities. Man, I'm trying to tell you. So these we done been to war, like real war, like Lamar White war. Like we done been through there. They want to take them down through there. We'll drag them down through there and leave them in hell. That shit was crazy. That shit was insane. Hey, but we did it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he got mad, boy.
He came on the show. He sure did. He was so hot. Miss Agnes got him out. Miss Agnes brought his behind out. He was upset when she was spreading that information. He came out. You got the director of utilities on our show.
Yeah. Yeah, he was upset.
That just goes to show you when you think people ain't watching, people really. It say 3, but I bet you it's about 300. I bet you it's about 300.
Yeah.
It went from 6 down to 3. It was about 6.
You get they tamping it, but yeah, you can guarantee that because the last show we did, the one I hosted, is already at like 550.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, Miss Bell.
Hello,
there
everyone.
She go. Hey, what's going on, Miss Bell?
How's you doing, ma'am?
Eyes are doing fine.
Good to hear from you.
Oh my God, y'all guys are crazy.
Wow. No, you in it too. Don't try to take look, y'all guys.
They always be trying to throw some y'all on it. Yeah, what do you mean, y'all? You was there too.
You was right there.
You were there too.
So how is everybody?
We're all doing great. We can't complain.
We're all can't complain.
Good.
We're all making it. Mr. Revo says,
what up, boo?
Peace and blessing.
That's boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the interview he did, he stated he kind of feels that, but you notice how when we were showing the city council meeting, how he was talking about home. And remember, I kept saying, I said, y'all, I don't never remember Jock talking about he's really about us owning homes. I've never heard him talk like that.
Right, I remember that.
So now Malcolm is actually verifying or confirming that he ain't thinking about that. I know he ain't thinking about us just by the words he said. tells you
Yep.
that he don't want us owning homes.
Because at that meeting, Mr. Laverdane, he asked a lot of questions about that. And, you know, he also brought up that some people may not be able to afford a $350,000 house or anything like that. And I don't know who brought up the subject of mobile homes. And oh man, no, mobile homes cannot be put in the city limits. He said that, but on that
No, Miss
live,
Linda. Miss Linda, mobile homes can be put in District 4 and 5.
Yeah, because it is.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and 2 and 3 is one. 2 of them. Matter of fact, it's 2 of them on Overton Street.
In District 1, 2, and 3, you can. But he said you can't put mobile homes in District 4 and 5. And you can't.
I stand corrected.
Yes, ma'am. Cause I watched that, and
okay.
that's what he's saying. Yeah, he was like, "Oh no, you ain't gonna put no trailer homes over there." Oh no.
Yeah, but Mr. Laverdane, he asked a lot of questions about it and stuff. And I'm like you, Ms. McCall. I haven't heard him say anything about that. And when he brought it up, I was sitting on the, you know, like, when did all this come up?
Yeah,
because I don't remember it even being on the agenda.
I don't even remember even when we were talking about housing with Mr. Porter, when me and Mr. Porter did the presentation, and then when Mr. Porter did that presentation by himself. He wasn't about us getting no homes. He's never been in us being home. Because you know what? Once we start owning homes, that's legacy. That's inheritance. They don't want that for us. They don't want that for us.
I know
they on their fourth and fifth generation of houses. And they don't even want us to have the first one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I know on the live that Mr. Turner tagged me in with Malcolm, you couldn't hardly hear it because the audio was very
terrible.
Yeah. Terrible, horrible, or whatever. But I couldn't, I just heard bits and pieces of it. He did talk about he wanted the public to come and voice their opinion. He wants to hear from the public on Tuesday about this that ordinance, and he explained a little things, and like I said, I couldn't hardly hear it. At one time it would come in clear, then the next time it'll go back. So I tried to watch it all the way through, but I just couldn't get the gist of everything he was saying.
Yeah, because it was hard to hear him.
Yeah, it was. It was
very hard to hear him. He needs new audio. He needs a new audio system for him to be on the radio. He needs to upgrade his audio system.
We can hook him up. We can definitely hook him up.
No.
We got a whole network. Shout out to that KK network. It's a subsidiary of UCN, so it's all legal what I'm doing. Hold on, let me put it on the screen.
But y'all,
Miss Bell.
Yes.
Are you going to be at the meeting Tuesday?
Lord's willing, right there on the front row.
Amen. That's it. That's all. That's all I got.
Right? You're so messy. Yes.
Y'all. It'll be great if we see those people, if we see those councilmen together doing stuff.
Yeah.
In the public, instead of going to this stuff with Jack Roy all the time. It'll be because people gonna think that they're not really fighting for us. You see.
Yeah.
So they actually need to see. That's what we scared of, Mr. Carl. We scared to get together and hold our town hall meeting.
That's right.
Yeah, now Laverdane to do his by himself, okay, and they might do them separate. But boy, how would it look if we all do it together?
Yeah.
Because Jules Green is the city councilman at large.
Right.
So if he say, "Hey, Cynthia, you get your people, mute, you do sign language, and you would write something down, and you get your people, whatever you got to do, and then Malcolm, you get your people, and we all have that'll be something that they haven't seen.
Exactly.
And when you get stuff done like that, then they get nervous.
Oh yeah.
Then else, because remember, like when hey, what they say, they'll pay somebody to come. They'll pay a preacher to come and try to find out what's going on.
Well, have you guys looked at the agenda for Tuesday?
No. You got it?
Yes, ma'am, I have it. I
Um,
lately here they've been
the-
bringing a lot of going into executive sessions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's car accidents or whatever. People are suing the city or whatever, but they have another one on the agenda. They
Uh-huh.
also have on the agenda recommending Daniel Smith to be director of planning. Um, that's he's a city attorney, a young guy, whatever. They have him on there. That's on a resolution. And they also have playground improvement projects as a
Oh, that's it.
resolution. Oh, they got it's several big. I guess they are the biggest playgrounds because I know Franco Hunter is one. Um, the last name Bowman, which I
Mm-hmm.
don't know where that is one. It's about 5 or 6 of them
Uh-huh.
that's on there for improvement. You have the Helen Black, the Charles
Yeah.
Smith, Franco Hunter,
Uh-huh.
Greenhurst City Park, Cheatham Park, and Deborah Bowman Park. Those are the first 6 that they have with this reunite phase 1, improving the playground equipment. And I'm like, okay, those are not the only parks here in Alexandria. Are you going to do the big parks first and then come to the small parks or whatever?
What's left over?
Well,
he
hey,
campaigning. He campaigning.
well, that's one thing I'm
Yeah.
going to speak on for sure
Uh-huh.
because we have a park here in Horseshoe Garden, Deerfield, and Quail Ridge. We have
Uh-huh.
it's a little park, but
Uh-huh.
we do have kids that go there, and I feel that the playground equipment should be improved as well,
Mm-hmm.
but
Well,
it's not on the list.
your city councilman, what he
I
doing? You
don't
know,
even know if my city councilman knows there's a park over here in this damn district.
he supposed how much that?
Shit, it's
How much?
almost
I
time for
think I give it.
re-election.
But Tavares, didn't they say how much they gonna give to each park? Like 250,000 got to be divided amongst those parks and stuff like that.
Well, the
Two
budget
hundred fifty
for
thousand ain't shit. Ain't
the
nothing. I'm sorry, ain't nothing.
the total project cost
Mm-hmm.
is 200 and I think no, that look
Yeah,
like yeah. Mm.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah. Because remember,
Miss, oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Nat. Go ahead, Nat. Go ahead.
you remember Miss McCall? I rode around and looked at all the parks because all that money had to be divided amongst those parks. It was
Mm-hmm.
200 some $1,000 had to be divided amongst those parks.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That's not no money.
Yeah, Miss Bell. How much you
Well,
looking at, Miss Bell?
the total the cost for those parks that I called out, $2,347,067
Cause I think
is
it's
what they have.
$780,000 a piece or something like that. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, yeah. Cause we done the math. But see, here's the deal. You say those numbers right there,
Mm-hmm.
but that you really don't get nothing with that right there.
No.
Because remember,
Mm.
Cynthia Perry was crying for some lights in Franklin Hunter Park. Oh no,
Yeah.
Cynthia, I don't like you that much. I'm not gonna give you. No, Cynthia, hell no.
Remember he did.
Oh no, Cynthia, no, no. What you think this is? Look, I like you, but I'm not just gonna give
Is
you
this
no
a
money,
democracy
Cynthia.
or
No.
the Democratic Republic?
Yeah,
You thought this was
yeah,
a color bill, or what you thought you was gonna be? Say something, and I was gonna actually do it. What the fuck? What you
yeah.
on, boy? What you on?
Well, they
And,
have
and
the public hearing is also, that's on the agenda as well, but they're going to go in an executive session for this Terry Holmes versus City of Alexandria. So that's the first thing that they have on the agenda. They're going into executive session about that, and then that's when the public hearing. But I'm wondering, Miss McCall, because when we did the public, when they had the public hearing, and remember you and I were sitting on the front row, and uh, I'm not gonna call him out his name, the Trey Gitz.
Yeah.
was sitting there taking papers out from under
Yep.
the people that had already spoken on it. You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's the same meeting that when they took Cornelius White to the floor.
Yeah. Quit!
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm back. I'm back. Ah. Oh, you're wrapping my feet around my leg. Oh. What is
So,
this?
That's
It's the
same
Texas
meeting.
cloverleaf. You've got me in the Texas cloverleaf. Ah, my back.
Yeah,
It's not
his
funny, but it's
reason was,
funny.
yeah, it is. But
Oh,
you know, Gis or whoever, I can't remember what councilman said it or whatever. Other people didn't have a chance to speak. I think they would have had a chance to speak if you didn't run the people out.
That's
You
right.
You kind of ran him off there, champ.
Wait a minute. Was that the same time Trey Gist pointed at me? Was that the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
time?
Yes, ma'am.
I went there. What you point? I know you ain't pointing. You know, Meta came out. I know you ain't pointing at me.
Yeah, don't you point at me. That's what she said.
You know the last time I got pointed at, I got kicked out. Remember the last time when Roosevelt kicked me out?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Roosevelt pointed at. Boy, I was about to come up on that dais. I was about to whop. Hey, it was gonna be that. Was it? It's $2,000 to get out. That's a $2,000 fine. That's a $2,000 fine.
I said no. He said no. You want? I said no. You.
It would have been worth it that day.
I said you sit right there, listen to it, get everything, because we was videotaping it. So yeah. And I said no. You sit right there. Don't move. I'm good.
Yeah. I remember that.
We've been hell on wheels, y'all. We have been hell on wheels to these people. That's how you have to be. You can't be nice to these people because they're not nice to us. You know, we try to do everything decently in order, but And then Nat comes along and they tear up the whole, get everybody kicked out.
Hey, let's talk about what we want to talk about. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about nothing else.
They shut the whole.
What he told that boy, he said, "Shut up, shut your goddamn mouth." I said, "God, whoa, that, whoa." There's an e-brake on this thing, bro.
That was Jim. That was
Jimbalon.
No, that was Lee Rubin.
That was Lee Rubin. That's right. That was Lee Rubin.
Yeah, you shut up. Hands up.
To your question, hey, Boo got a question. Boo say, do we have to depend on the city council via the government to access the incentives for the parks in our communities, or can we access grants that would cut out their involvement totally? More than likely, no. I'm gonna be honest with you, because a lot of those times it's because of the fact that it is city property that we can't circumvent the city.
Yeah, you have to have city property involved. Yeah, it's city property. Yeah.
But if a lot of people get together and go into corporate endeavors with the city, because remember they did it at Compton Park.
Right.
Yeah. If they would do it that way, that's a whole different ballgame. It can be done then that way, but we can't just circumvent them and we could.
I want to say thank you to everybody that's watching right now. I know we typically don't do this, but we're on a variety of networks. Subscribe on whatever channel you're watching us on. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you share, like, leave a, put it on the screen, or it'll pop up on the screen. And we do have space for questions. We got Miss Bell up here. We got Nat up here for a little while. He is the resident whip cracker, so you guys got to be careful when you come up here, or if you got a question, we do not hesitate to crack the whip. And just if you're watching us on any other platform, I don't know what, just tap the screen or share the live, or I don't know what else to tell you, but there you go.
You took our QR code down. Why did you take the QR code down?
I didn't take the QR code down. You did.
It might be behind the what's the name? It might be behind the this.
But right now, Mr. McCall,
Mm-hmm.
People cannot be spending no frivolous money right about now
That's right. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
because we don't know what tomorrow might bring.
It's true.
You know, they giving us food stamps this month. What about next month?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see, what I'm so mad at is I'm not really mad about it, but the people that's not getting paid, they don't get food stamps because they had a job.
Mm-hmm.
Like the federal government people,
Mm-hmm.
what about them right there?
Yeah.
You can't tell me to come to work today and ain't gonna get paid. That's slavery. No, man, no.
Mm-mm. Nope.
You
Nope.
see, so it's gonna be some people now that it's time to have that talk with the kids. Hey, baby, look, you can't get everything you want out of life right now.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do something else because I mean, we spending frivolous money going to parties and stuff like that, and then crying about the government ain't getting you in a food line. Man, you lying to me. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna talk about you because you can't do that. Because well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah, but baby, look, you don't do that. We don't need to shop. Thanksgiving, we need to eat breakfast food.
Mm-hmm.
We need to eat eggs, grits, and bacon, and biscuits and stuff like that. Leave them turkeys where they at. Black
Mm-hmm.
Friday, don't buy nothing Black Friday.
That's right.
Don't buy nothing. Don't buy a damn thing. Buy some stock with your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. Buy some stock with it. Let their stock go down, then you buy it. But we don't need that. That frivolous money is going out the window. And if your kids don't understand it, you got to let them know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You need to have a sit down
Because
talk with them.
yeah, because I mean, people are wasting money and wasting money, and pretty soon it's not going to be worth nothing anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
shucks, don't just give your money to these people and you don't have nothing. Pay your bills and save everything else. That's all I can tell them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Put the rest of it away. Get enough groceries that's gonna get you through. But again, we had this conversation before. Um,
Hmm.
that the ideal that they want you to save at least have when it comes to your income, have at least 3 to 6 months saved up. 3 to 6 months in car notes, 3 to 6 months in your insurance, 3 to 6 months in your mortgage. Okay. All those things saved up on that amount, on that timing. So just in case something like this does take place, you will have yours taken care of, and you might can even help somebody else in the process. That's the way that we're supposed to do it, but we live paycheck to paycheck, so we can't do that. We're not in that a way to be able to save. You know, say you make 5,000 a month. I said save up. That's $30,000. If you say 6 months, that's $30,000 in just income. That's not in house notes. Okay. That's not in car notes. That's not in insurances. That's just in your income, saving up 30,000. Six times
And
5,000 is $30,000.
yeah, and during the recession, when that recession happened a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
in the 30s, the black people were the ones that had the money.
Yep.
Cause Bob them was jumping off buildings. God damn it, I can't take it anymore. Boom, blow his brains out.
Mm-hmm. Killing the whole
You see,
family.
getting the whole family. Bob didn't get. Yeah,
Just like that.
Bob lose some.
Whole
Yeah,
pumpkin
Bob when Bob
smash.
lost it. Yeah, well, see, the black families back then, they had the money. They pulled Cadillac out of all this stuff. They bailed out people back then.
Yep, they sure did. Sure
We had
did.
more mortals back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They didn't live. They still went to the juke joint. Pop still has the flask of his in his suit jacket every once in a while. But they
Mm-hmm.
had the money.
They had the money. They put it in a shoebox up under the mattress or up under
Didn't
the
even put it in
bed.
the banks. Yes, ma'am.
They did not put them in the banks. Sure didn't. They didn't use
Yep.
banks. And
So
so when
Bob lost.
times got hard for them, they go to that shoebox.
Yeah, that thing hell time been off me. This ain't no nothing serious.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And that
Nope.
and that's the way we got to live nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Because when we live out in the hog, sometimes the hog get tired of carrying you.
Yes, sir.
And when that
Yeah,
hog buckle, boy, you got to be ready to walk on
that's
your own.
it. The whole kneecaps, you gonna end up eating bacon and dying. That's
See,
it. That's all.
that's what we got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we got
it.
to
Here's
understand
all
that.
you gonna get out of it.
Well,
You
I
know,
just
like,
hope people will show up on Tuesday
Mhm.
to voice their opinion.
I'm hoping they will too.
And if they don't do it Tuesday, I think they're supposed to have 2 public hearings.
They have
Yeah,
one
there's
in
supposed to be
November
a
and then
couple of
one in
public hearings,
December.
so there's a couple opportunities for people to get involved.
Right.
well, wait a minute. They didn't do that when Lizzie Felton did it.
They
Exactly.
didn't do none
That
of that.
leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that
They
alone.
didn't do
Okay.
nothing. They illegally. That's why it's illegal, because they didn't. And then they didn't even go by the homeroom charter, what you're supposed. They
Yeah.
didn't even use the process that you get to the point of making the decision to gerrymander. They did it the whole way they wanted it done, and they knew they were wrong.
So
I
now that,
met
oh,
Mr.
okay.
Mercer. Mr. Mercer came in the house. Mr. Mercer there. Hello there,
He,
Mr.
probably,
Mercer.
he just came from a football game.
Oh, but yeah,
Okay.
so they did everything wrong. They said, in other words, forget y'all. We gonna
And
do it
then
our way.
even by this going through this process,
Mhm.
they're showing them how to do it correctly. And
Yeah.
by them taking the steps that's already laid out, you can put them in comparison to each other to see who actually did it right.
Exactly. And it was
Well,
supposed to.
That's the proof's in the pudding.
Mhm.
but
And they
Tavares, when you what on Mr. Cole?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But when you do that, you embarrass other people though, Tavares.
It don't matter. It
Remember
don't matter. You should be embarrassed. If I caught you in
what
this, if I caught you not following protocol, you deserve to be. In the military, we were being embarrassed. I got embarrassed because one time I put on my Cracker Jacks. I didn't know which way the buttons went, and I had the buttons in the front, I had the buttons in the back or some shit. Yeah,
yeah, but
I got
when I
that. You
say
got to
that
know
though,
how it goes.
Cynthia Perry was in office when that happened.
Yep.
Gary Johnson was in.
Yep. You're right. They sure was.
You see what I'm saying? So when you do it the right way, we didn't know because wait, goddamn, you used that already before. We can't say that no more.
It's
But
too
yeah,
late to not
I
know.
didn't know.
It's too late in the game to not know.
And they
What?
both
What?
they both voted on both of them. You got to
Yep.
remember that, y'all. Only person abstained was who? No, Johnson was the only one who abstained from the
Yeah.
second one, right?
Hmm. So when Malcolm them do this the right way, boy,
Oh
I
boy,
didn't
boy,
know.
boy.
I
I
never
didn't
could
know what the hell.
understand. I could never understand if you didn't know what this entailed, why did you vote for it?
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
couldn't
right.
understand that.
Yeah.
And the time, and you were there too, Miss McCall, when Miss Perry and when Mr. Porter wanted to do his presentation,
Mm-hmm.
and Miss
Yeah.
Perry had her moment,
Yeah.
That was
you
a
know.
goddamn Grammy Award winning. She won me over with that bullshit right there.
She
She
was
won me over.
she was she
Boy,
was
yeah, that
flustered.
was
Okay, she was
yeah, that was
flustered, y'all.
man. No, she played me on that one right there, boy. God dog, I feel man. No,
Let me tell
that
y'all
was a
what
show.
Nat did. Let me tell you what Nat did.
You got to
Nat,
have those moments though. You got to have those moments in your highlight reel.
Yeah, man, embarrassing, man.
Nat turned around and got her some flowers.
What?
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
not that
Oh,
day.
what,
Yeah,
Miss Bell,
I
you
got
didn't
some
know
flowers
that?
sometime. Yeah, I
I
went
did
to took
not.
some
I
flowers.
did
Yeah,
not
don't do
know
that, Miss Bell.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, boy, I was tricked. Boy, I was tricked hard. Yeah, I was
I'm
tricked, Miss Bell.
sick of this shit.
Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking she for real. Man, you tricked me.
Oh my God.
Hell nah. Hell
I was
nah.
Yeah,
I was done with her, y'all. That's I told you when I literally say I wipe my hands of you, I don't just be saying that. I mean that. She don't say
Well,
nothing to me to this day. She don't speak. She'll look me right in the face and walk right by me, won't say nothing. Because I meant what I said. Our people is so important that selling them out, oh man, I got issues with that. I got some serious issues with that.
I
I ain't
did.
got nothing for you.
I did find out about the Jack Roy at they went to church and prayed. He
Yeah.
just impeded on that right there. He just
Oh my
impeded on
God.
that, and she didn't want to make no scene. I found that out. Yeah, somebody else told me that. That it wasn't
Well,
what you think it was. I said,
whatever.
shit, I
Whatever.
don't know.
Whatever.
Say that
Whatever.
she tried to dodge him, but he kept on coming, and she didn't want to make no
Ah,
scene in the church.
whatever.
Yeah, okay, but boy, yeah, she tricked me hard on that one.
Whatever. I would have picked up my purse and my Bible and would have walked up out of there and got in my car and went home.
Yeah, then you would have caused a
Yeah.
scene.
No, you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, you wouldn't.
You would have
No,
caused a scene.
Mm-hmm.
You
no, you
snatched
wouldn't.
the hand away from a praying mayor
Oh Lord.
in a
Yeah.
black
Mm,
church. You would have
Whatever.
caused
Mm-hmm.
a scene.
Whatever.
I would have
mm-mm.
grabbed that microphone and I would have said, "You know what, Jacques? I rebuke you in the name of all that is holy and the Most High. I rebuke your satanic ways. I rebuke you in the name of all that is holy on the other side and this side. I put you in a place. I bind you, you evil demon spirit, and I put you in a jelly jar, and I put you in the sunlight so that the sun rays may burn your skin with truth. I bind you right now, you devil, you." And I say amen and look him dead in his face and drop the
You sound
microphone.
you
Larry
you
Turner can buy a
sounding
new one.
you sounding
He
like
can buy a new
Elsa
one.
now. I rebuke you in the name of
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And
Oh
then
my God.
and
Oh
then
God.
I still don't understand my
Yeah.
black
And I'll
people how
drop
they
the
got
mic.
mad
He
at
can
me.
buy another one.
You know, I don't understand how my black people got mad at me for questioning Miss Tracy Snow. That one thing I mean, Linda Bell didn't say nothing. I think she knew how it go.
Uh-huh.
But the
Hmm.
rest of my black folks, they wanted to crucify me. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
doing that white woman like that? Hold on, I
Yeah.
ain't saying nothing about color. I just asked the question. You don't question no good white folk. God, dog, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Boy, that had
Oh
me
god,
feeling bad
dog.
for a minute.
Oh Lord.
I just thought it supposed to been done. That see, here's the thing. I saw it done on TV when the person didn't make it and they wanted to change. They tell their voters, hey, vote for him because we still won't change.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my black folk want to kill me. You doing that white lady like that? You wrong. You wrong. I tell you, I ain't nothing. All I'm asking is how you do.
You're wrong, I tell you. The
Tavares, they
goddamn
want
chicken George head ass nigga.
boy Tavares, they mad at me, Tavares. And all I asked
You down bad, I
was she,
say.
yeah. All I want to know is was she gonna get Jules Green her support
Yeah.
because she still won't change. That's all I want to know.
But I told you she
Boy,
wasn't about that. I told y'all that.
boy. You don't question the white woman. What's wrong with you, boy? I'm like, God,
Oh boy. Hey, every time I hear
Tavares,
boy, I flash out. That's my trigger word right there. I'll be ready to stump a mud hole and walk it dry.
but
I
Tavares, it was
swear.
my own, it was my own people though, Tavares.
Mhm.
See,
That's
that's what
it.
got me, Tavares.
I still
You
stump
fight
on them
harder for
too.
your own people. You fight harder than your own people.
Yeah, it's my own people. I'm like, it reminded me of that scene of Malcolm X. It's trying to good white folk, boy. Man, come on, man. God, I just want to
Hell
know.
no.
And yeah, you see, and she can't run from nothing else because I'm always remember. Well, if she run for something else, it will come back up.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we always do.
Hmm. But
We got a
it,
memory like an elephant.
yeah, that's why we get in trouble.
That's why we get
You
in
know,
trouble.
yeah,
That's
and
why
our
we
people
get in
got to
trouble.
understand. And I think that's what the people in Alexandria not used to is people really sticking up and
Mhm.
and now social media make it worse now because we can put it on social media and take videos and stuff. A lot of
Mhm.
people don't know what's going on.
I know. I know. I know.
You know, like when we took that video at Johnny Downs, them white people could party at Johnny Downs the night before,
Yep.
and they say you don't supposed to have beer at Johnny Downs. They offered me a Budweiser, Bud Light.
Yep. You sure showed it.
And you mean to tell me we can't stay at Franklin Hunter Park that long? You closed
You
down
know,
at 8 o'clock?
They turned up over there.
Yeah.
They turned up at the damn baseball field for little kids using all the Wi-Fi.
I'm talking about Miss Linda Bell. I'm talking about they had them pretty campers right there.
Mhm.
And you mean to tell me we can't put no campers on Franklin Hunter Park? Oh no, you can't do that. You
Mhm.
can't do that.
Yes,
And
indeed.
folks don't understand. That's y'all money that they do that with.
Yep. Yeah. It's
8
crazy.
o'clock. 8 o'clock. You got the SWAT team over there at Franklin Hunter Park. Hey, time to go. Time to go.
You got the jump out boys too.
Yeah, time to go.
You got everybody out
Right
over
out.
there.
Right out.
Oh,
Time to
Niggas,
go.
time to go. Hey, look, I told y'all niggas sundown is all you had.
Yeah, time to go.
I ain't saying it's a sundown town though. That's not what I'm saying.
Time to
But
go. Time to get out of here.
the sun is down and you should be inside.
Yeah,
Parents, do you
man.
know
But
where
them
your
two things ain't
children are?
related though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them two things ain't related. We not saying it's a sundown town, but
yeah.
you know, the sun
And it's
is down.
it's in the black neighborhood. And do y'all notice how when Franklin Hunter Park is how many
Meanwhile,
cars
them crackers
come
over
down?
there, Franco Hunt, I mean, Johnny Downs
Johnny
turned up.
Down.
They barbecuing and everything. They just now pulling out the
Mm-hmm.
pits at sundown.
Oh
Yep.
Jesus! Oh
And
Lord!
they got to pay to get in the games
Goddamn.
Yeah.
on Saturdays.
They
And
just
then
now
Johnny Downs
starting
gonna
to
pay their
cut
own
up.
light bill.
It don't. Yeah, it won't pay their own light
And then
bill
it's all
or
of the
their maintenance.
city taxpayers back.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all not supposed to say nothing. Don't be whining and crying about it. You're not allowed to.
This ain't got nothing to
Yeah.
do with you.
I just wish our people would speak up for themselves.
Yeah.
I know there are some that afraid and don't want to do it, but
Mhm.
you got to help yourself sometime.
That's right. That's right. You got to help
Yeah,
yourself.
but Miss Linda, what you're saying is 100% right. But I don't know. I'm getting treated bad though.
Oh, I get
Really?
you.
You got to lead them where they at. Yeah,
You
I
understand what I'm
came to
Yeah,
the
saying, Miss Linda?
conclusion. Listen,
I
you
do.
gotta everybody can't go.
Yeah.
Everybody can't
I
go.
don't. I don't know. I'm getting treated bad. I'm used to this.
Mhm.
I'm used to
How
not
it's
having
always
nothing.
been. How it's
Yeah.
always been.
Why I gotta stand up? Stand up for what? What I'm gonna get? Yeah. It's a
Okay,
shame though,
never
Miss.
mind. It's cool, baby. Look, you know, we'll catch you on the next round. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not.
Yeah.
We're not looking for you, but it's okay. You know,
But half of them don't
and
know
you
they getting
gotta learn
treated.
how to
They
cut.
getting done bad.
You gotta learn how to cut dry and stop
Yeah.
lollygagging. If you really about the motion, and you need to get in motion.
Yeah.
But a
Tomorrow.
lot of people be
You know
faking the
what?
funk and pump faking.
You know I got a saying now, and my saying is, babe, I'm sorry to get in your business. I'm so sorry. If I tell you
You
that,
goddamn right. You damn
when
right.
I tell you that
I'm
tomorrow,
good. I'm good. I'm
when I
super
tell you,
good. I'm better than good.
yeah, when I tell you I'm sorry to get in your business, more than like that means that it ain't more than like it. That means let me get the hell on. Yeah, let me leave you
Look,
alone.
yeah,
Yeah, you keep going on.
yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah, but Miss Linda, some of them don't know they're being treated. Some of them think that they vote. You know that's what kills me. They think they vote don't count in
Exactly.
local elections,
Yeah.
and that's when I tell them
Exactly.
about the guy in Shreveport, the Caddo Parish sheriff. He won by one vote,
Yep. One vote.
and
And then they,
goddamn it, Billy went crazy.
yeah, and
How
Billy.
this nigga can't beat me? I don't know what the hell going on. He's cheating.
Yep.
Huh? Cheating.
Yep. Sure
Oh,
did.
yeah, Billy Bob went
That
crazy.
nigga's gotta be cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
by
wait
one vote.
hold
He
up.
was up.
Wait, hold on, y'all. I forgot something.
He was upset.
He said
Mhm.
that nigga's cheating.
Yeah, and then
Sure did.
the second time the people came out, just oh yeah. See, so the vote counts.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get up and do it,
Yeah.
and they
And
got
you
to
ain't,
start calling people, man.
no, I was gonna say you didn't hear nothing else after that either.
No, mhm.
Yeah, nothing else. Not a thing.
And they got to start calling people out when they start holding a function on early election day.
Mm-hmm.
Call him out. Call him out. Hey man,
And
what you doing that for?
it's crazy. Y'all know with this
Oh, wait a
Jerry
minute. Do we have at least 3 of them that we can name?
3 what?
3 people that have thrown parties on election day
Oh yeah, Sterling Brown
and
did.
distracted the people.
Well, just
Hold
like
on,
they
hold
had
on,
that
hold on,
voting
hold
thing
on,
for the
hold on, hold
judge.
on. Okay, so here goes. I want to introduce a segment called "What Did You Mean, My Brother?" What did you
Yeah,
mean,
but
my brother? You said Sterling Brown threw a party on election day?
yeah, do some functions because when they had the thing for and last time they had the judge race, it was so many functions going on I cannot name. It had almost 20 functions going on that day. And
Yep,
they were
sure
black
did.
functions,
Yep, sure did.
book signings, everything else. On election day, when it came down to a judge, and that judge he won, and guess what? He in line with the district attorney Mark Woods there to lock your
Mm-hmm.
little black kids up.
Yep, sure is.
Nobody paid attention to it. Nobody paid attention to it.
Damn.
Yep,
So
yep.
that's
Well, that has been this episode segment of What Do You Mean, My Brother? I like it. What do
I
you
can't
mean,
call
my
y'all if
brother?
I can't call y'all if you didn't do it. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Oh Lord, have mercy,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. You know what, Miss Linda? You know what, Miss Linda? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see if I should come to that city council meeting. I ain't been to a city council meeting, man, in
Well,
months.
I had to take a break because I was
You
like,
might walk in there and they might clap.
No, they
you,
probably don't have
you,
extra security in there. What you mean, clap my behind? Shoot, you
give you
know.
a standing ovation.
Pause. Pause.
No,
You
I
have
had to stop going for a while.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you gotta detox yourself from the city council meeting. You have to, because it is a lot. It is really a lot, and people don't understand that if you're not in that activism and just a concerned citizen, you don't understand. It's a lot. I told you that energy in that room is crazy,
It
and you
is.
have to get out of there and cleanse out your energy, because that place got some evil people in it. That mayor is evil. That Ballard and that Fowler. Oh, y'all. I told you. I used to say it all the time. I said Fowler got a Klan outfit in the back of his closet. I don't care what nobody say. He got a Klan outfit in the back of his
Yeah,
Oh, Miss Bell. Y'all, Miss Bell. Remember when we were when we were when we were advocating for the Gator Board and
hmm
he left his wife in there with us?
yeah, she came back crying. She came out crying. I'm like, wow. He brings her into the meeting and tell her, you sit right here. And I'll look at her, she'll look at me, and she'll go on and sit down or whatever. Because I know one time, well, Cornelius got up about 4 or 5 times, and I heard her say, "He gonna go up there again?" I'm like, but every time,
My back. My back. Ah, yeah, in my back.
every
It's
time
my
he brings her
vertebrae.
in, he tells her, "You sit right here," and I just look at him. Because they walk past me, I don't give a damn if they don't speak to me or not. I
Me
really don't
neither.
give two
I don't
shits,
care either.
really.
I'm with you on that
But
one.
he'll bring her in and tell her to sit down like she's a child. You sit right here. And she'll sit in the chair and turn around and look, and he'll go on up and get in his chair or whatever. And that's it. That I'm like,
That day he didn't have
I
his
can't say what I
caregiver.
really want to say, but I'll keep that to myself.
He didn't have the caregiver. That's why he wound up with her, because he didn't have the caregiver with that day. So when they what? Wait a minute. What happened when we had to clear out? What did we do? You heard me say, what did we do? That they had to clear it out. What happened? And he left her in there with us. Well, remember when they adjourned the meeting? Did they adjourn it or they took a break? What happened? Miss Linda. Did Miss Linda leave us? No, she right there. Miss Linda.
I think her audio cut out.
Yeah, her audio. I can't remember what happened, but Tavares, boy, everybody got out of there. He left his wife sitting there. I think Tiffany Sanders and somebody who was with Tiffany was the one who guided her out. It was funny to us. I wasn't gonna help her. I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna help her.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just being honest. I wasn't gonna help her. I know that's bad, but I was. You're the husband, and you walk out. They cleared the room. Whatever it was, what happened? I can't remember what happened, but they cleared the room. And instead of him coming out the Diaz and getting her, he walks out the back door. He walks out the back area where the council is, and left her sitting there. We were so done. And then we were able to come back in there. And that's when I think when he started looking at all the names, Trey Gibbs started looking at the names. He didn't want nobody else. No. That's the Gator Board meeting that we were at when they were removing, when they was making the decision to remove what's the name. They came in, y'all. That was a mess. That Gator Board situation was a mess. So that's why I said we got battle scars. I don't care what nobody say. We got the battle scars to prove everything we done been through, trying to help our people, just trying to do right by our people. Okay, just trying to do right by the people. That
she said her audio is out.
Okay.
Just I'm a
there she goes. She back.
Can you hear her?
Miss Bell. She probably trying to get it to come back on. She'll come back. But yeah, we
yeah, that would be the best thing for her to go out and come back in.
we got the battle scars. I don't care what nobody said. We got the scars. We got the scars. The good stuff, boy.
It was fun. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of fun.
That's why I said
some of it was fun.
We've been in rooms that we weren't supposed to be in. Okay? We've been in rooms that we weren't supposed to be in, and we heard stuff we weren't supposed to hear.
On a regular basis, though.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
On a regular basis.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Should I come to that meeting Tuesday? I'm thinking about it. She said I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, she said she couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
But well, just come back in. I found another.
What?
I found another menu.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, I found another menu on here. Yeah.
Miss Bell, what happened when the day that he left her in there with us? What day was that? What situation was that? We left? Because I wound up doing an interview with Channel 5. That's what I can't remember because we were outside waiting, and I wound up doing an interview with Channel 5. They interviewed me, and I can't remember what it was that we were arguing about. Hey, Miss Bell. Oh, let me put her up there.
Yes, ma'am.
What the day that he left her in there with us? What was that situation? I can't remember what that was about.
Oh, I don't know if it had anything to do with people speaking on the utility bills or whatever, because actually and I think it might have had to do with the same thing with Cornelius, because they told us to get out of the
yes, okay,
and then they put us over in the other part where we could go and sit down.
Yeah,
next thing you know, you see Cornelius coming out on a stretcher. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ow.
Oh, they put us over in the overflow overflow in the overflow, the convention center. That's where we were at. We wound up going over there. We had to watch it on the TV. They wouldn't let us back in there.
They sure did.
Some of them need to feel uncomfortable. All those lies they sit there and tell the citizens. Yep, you're right. You are so right.
Yep.
So they kicked us all out. They said them Negroes ain't gonna come over there no more. I bet you they all have. I bet you. Okay, last meeting you went to, Miss Bell, how many cops did they have?
3. 1 at the door where the council people come in, and 2 where the public come in. So it was 3.
It was 3. Mm-hmm. I bet you they'll have more than that this time. I'd be surprised if they don't.
Well, I said the same thing too. They're probably gonna have 4 or 5.
And we come up in there. Oh, I could just see their face. Oh shit, here they come.
Yeah, because when they put us out, I think it was Bennett Rowland Jr. because I think he interviewed you because we were standing on the side of the wall.
That's right, he did.
This white guy came out, and if only he had to just be quiet, and I just kind of lost it and asked him, why the hell he got to be quiet?
Sure did. You sure did.
Like,
we were on a tear that day. We was gonna make sure they're gonna do that stuff right that day. Woo, Lord have mercy. We done been down the road, boy. Woo,
and I'm like, but I got myself into.
I know. Because you got to remember, we were already there. We had already raised enough hell. So then you come along, we get introduced to you, and oh shit. we found somebody else.
And remember, you and I was sitting on the steps, and Rick Ranson came down the steps.
Yeah.
And hey, Miss Bell, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. How are you? I'm like, Jesus, what I got myself into.
Yeah, Rick Ranson was a messy man. He's messy. He was messy. Yep. He was keeping a lot of stuff going on with the city and the Gator Board. He was the one who was going back and forth. Because he wanted that position. He actually wanted that position that what's the name had. That Ms. Bernardo had. That's what he wanted. He wanted Jock to put him in that position.
And I remember that. I'm like, man, because my brother-in-law would tell my sister, and she would tell me, "Look at sister-in-law on TV." Y'all just make sure y'all have some bail money. That's all I
Yeah, that's all you got to worry about. That's all you got to worry about. Just have some bail money.
No, BAL money, BAIL money, not BELL money. You're gonna need them both, though. You're gonna need them both.
Oh, we've been through some stuff. Whoo, Lord Jesus, we've been through some stuff at them damn city council meetings. Whoo, and fighting. Then we come home, we get beat. Look, we go to court. We had to put a restraining order on people and stuff. I wish somebody would say something. Man, please. And then look. I'm getting called a witch. Oh, Miss Bell, did you know about that?
No.
Okay. So you know the situation I'm talking about, right? I ain't gonna say no name. Okay. So we go to court, me, Miss Kelly, Nat's wife, Destiny, and Erica. We all go to court, right? We have these restraining orders against this certain person, right? So they get to me, and this girl stands up and shouts that I'm a witch. She's in charge. She's the one in charge.
That's a great witch story to tell on Halloween.
Didn't you think about it like that? She called me a witch. I'm looking at her like, what? I'm a witch. Oh man, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or what. She's the one in charge of them. They do whatever she says. She's a witch.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh my, she spazzed. Oh, she spazzed out big time. And it wasn't because of me and Miss Kelly didn't have nothing to do with it. It was our knucklehead son and our knucklehead husband that got us into this mess with that child. That girl, oh Lord, have mercy. She was mad because she thought that she was gonna win that, and she did not win that. Okay, like leave us the hell
They don't
alone.
never win. That's why I be trying to tell them. Is if I say it, I mean it, and if I mean it, I'm meant to say it, and I ain't no backtracking. And you tried to make me backtrack on some fake shit. You can't. I'm not. That's not me. You ain't gonna use no fake nothing. You ain't gonna fabricate nothing to make me backtrack anything.
No, I'm like,
and
what
you're
the
aggressive,
hell?
and you're aggressive, and you're mean, and you're trying to bully me. Nah, that's crazy. And then so you can't bully me, so you try to bully my mom and all of our friends. Oh no,
Yeah.
we're gonna put these charges on your stupid ass. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
We sure did. We had to go to court the whole 9 yards. You know what? I was going through my papers and I found my protective order against her.
That's crazy. That's what come with this fame. That's what come with this game. You know what I'm saying? You gonna encounter all kind of crazies along the way, even the
my
ones you got to
God.
go to court for.
You just don't know when you're doing this job. Look, remember the cops got called on me when I was trying to help the people in the housing area. Man, please. I wish somebody would say something about me. I got the battle scars. I don't care what nobody say. Shit. He called the police on me when I was invited out there. I didn't just show up out there. I was invited out there because someone was complaining. And us being part of the Housing Alliance, we go out there and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to investigate and find out what's going on so we can get them the help they need. Shoot, people call the police on me in a heartbeat. And people were steady telling me to come to their house. That was the crazy part. They were literally telling me to come to their apartments when I finished with the first lady. I went to this other lady house. She got in her bathroom, over her tub. She had a hole in the wall and she had stuck a garbage bag in it. Literally hole in the wall. And then in her closet, it had flooded in her closet, wet up everything. You could still smell the mold in it. Okay. So, and then the other lady was inviting me to her apartment when the cops came. By the time the cops come, I was on my way to another apartment. Just doing my job, just doing my activism, my advocacy. And get the cops called on you. That's crazy. That is crazy. And the cop, look, when I was at one house where they actually saw me at, where they came up to the apartment, they asked the owner, the renter, or the ratepayer as they call them, did they invite me into their home? She said, yes, I invited her in my home. She said, you think she would be standing here if I wouldn't? She forced her way in. The door is open. I let her in. So he said, so you don't mind her being there? She said, no, I invited her in. What part of that you didn't understand? But I know he had to play his role because they called him. And so he asked me a question. I told him who I was, what I did, and who I worked with. And he's like, okay. And he left. Like, okay, I don't see no problem here. Because it wasn't a problem. I was called to come out here. And then at the end, when we brought the attorney for the what is he called? The public defender. That's what he was, the public defender. And we brought Housing Alliance down from New Orleans and Shreveport, and all them came. We couldn't get the people from the housing complex to come to the doggone meeting. We had everybody there for them. Couldn't even get them to come to the meeting. And we were bringing them to the meeting in cars. We told them, just get in the car, we'll take it out. It was because we were right down the street at the New Scott Ollie Baptist Church is where we had the meeting at. And we were taking them there. They were scared to get in the car. They didn't want nobody to see them get in the car. That's how they had the people so scared of them. So don't nobody tell me about it. Nat was there right there with me. Don't tell me, don't you dare tell us about what we ain't did for y'all. Shit. Please. And you know what the issue is? And I will still do it. I don't have a problem with doing it. I just want you not to get it twisted. That we don't do the work. And we don't do it for no fame or nothing. We do it because it's who we are. That's who we are. We want to see y'all win. And I say that all the time. I meant that. We know y'all can do better. You guys, the magic is in you. The magic is in you, not us. We already know. We identify with our stuff. We trying to get you to identify with yours. That's all. That's all we want. We want you to identify with who you are and the strength that you have. And understand that the strength that you have, and you put that strength with other people's strength, and that energy work together, and you're doing it for the good of the people, y'all be surprised what y'all can do. Y'all can win a mini war right against your damn mayor. Get his ass up out.
We did. We're living proof.
Yeah.
We did. We came together in a small group and took over. For a hot minute. We had to run. I'm talking about we had the club. We had the Black Chamber of Commerce. We had we still had Universal Collective Network. We still had the podcast. We had a radio station. We was on. We were on. And like, it wasn't by accident. It's because we got presented with a lot of opportunities that we just tried to take advantage of. And we had the Sunlight Housing Alliance the whole entire time. And I was, and along with all the other stuff that we were doing individually.
Yeah.
So it was a crazy, hectic time. And it brought me back. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lot of work, but you have to have the passion for it. And you have to want to do it. It's not just doing it. Oh, okay. No, we did it because we wanted to do it. And you know what? We won in a lot of places that we didn't think we could win in. We did. Man. We won in a lot of places, in a lot of situations that we didn't think we could do.
A lot of random situations.
Yeah.
A lot of random situations.
And we met some wonderful people in the process. We met some wonderful people that we talk to right now to this day.
Good friends with them. In high places.
Yeah. We've had that opportunity.
Well, I'm glad I met you guys.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, you say that after
we glad we
Tuesday.
Came across you.
No. Wait till after Tuesday.
Yeah, come back on Tuesday night show. Because we're gonna do a show Tuesday night. We ain't gonna do a show Monday. We'll do a show Tuesday.
Look, Tuesday night,
you come back and tell us what happened.
Cuss us out. Y'all goddamn, I met you, motherfucker. You got me every time you turn my mouth. You bail me out the goddamn.
Hell no.
I thought about everything y'all said
and what y'all said.
They got kicked out the city council meeting.
Damn, son.
Well, we definitely want to encourage y'all to show up for that city council meeting Tuesday. And if you can't make that one, there's one in December. Don't let this get away, because I'm telling you, they're trying to take away the last little bit of the Voters' Right Act, and that's Section 2 of the Voters' Right Act. They're trying to take away from us. The doggone your state is trying to do it, and then this gerrymandering situation that just took place trying to do it. So you guys really definitely 100% need to be at this meeting Tuesday for sure. For 100% absolutely sure you need to be at this meeting. Show up, and if you got to show out, show out. And don't be afraid. Don't be scared to speak up for yourself. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And districts 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4, because they were most impacted by this situation. Y'all need to pay attention, and y'all need to be there. And y'all have y'all paperwork together. If there's any information you need, you got Mr. Porter. Y'all know how to contact Mr. Porter when you want to. Ask Mr. Porter to give you some information. He has it. We have it. And get this information and use it. Information is yours. Okay? It's about your situation. It's about, ain't nothing to hide. Use your information that you have. If you have any questions, contact somebody before Tuesday and talk to them and get all the information before you get up there to speak. You know? Before you get up there to speak, have all your stuff together. Because the one thing about Miss Bell ain't going up there half-stepping.
No,
and Miss Bell will shut him up in a heartbeat. She said, I remember, I don't know who you talking about. You gonna let me talk?
At one time, I'm reclaiming my time.
Yep, you sure did.
Hit it with that hot shit.
She did, and she said that. She didn't want to lie. She sure did say that. And she look at him under. You gonna let me?
Can
finish?
you stop the clock, please?
Yeah. Oh Lord!
You get on nerves with that one.
She'll have her watch on, and she'll look at. She said, "Yeah, I got my time too." She'll look at her watch and let him know. Click.
I'm talking about driving the motherfuckers. Hey, that bitch drove. Bad bitch.
I'm telling you,
can you shit about it? Cause she flexed up.
When Miss Bell get up there, you can see their expression. They get tight in the face. Oh shit! Here she come again.
Oh shit!
Wait, I had one member tell me, "I don't even try to look at you because I know you just had that look." Yeah, just like I'm giving you now.
Yeah.
And I told y'all, Cynthia don't talk to me no more at all. She won't even look my way. She won't. She will not say anything to me. And when she used to say, she said, "Fleeta,
that's that conviction."
We went to high school together. She is my classmate, and she said to me, she said, "I never knew you talk like this." I said, "It comes from experience." Okay, knowledge, experience, being able to be places and do things. I said, that's where it comes from. Because I know I wasn't a big talker at school. I was very quiet. So she's like, I couldn't believe that's you. You actually, yeah, that's me. That comes from being around a lot of shit that ain't right and being able to speak up for it. I ain't never, you just didn't know me. Come on, I was younger then. Okay, I didn't know what I know now. And I hadn't experienced what I've experienced now. So yeah, you're gonna get a whole nother different part of me. So I might show up. I'm not gonna guarantee, but I might. Depends on how that day goes for me. Whether I pop up, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
Look, let me tell you something.
They're gonna be
we got Bell money.
Yeah,
we got Bell money.
I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna climb. I'm not gonna get kicked out.
Hey, look, when they arrested me, right? They arrested me leaving a city council meeting that I ain't even speak at. I wasn't even driving.
They needed to shut up one of us. They needed one of us to go to jail. You know what? They planned that. They said one of them going out of here today. I don't care what nobody says.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Somebody gotta go. I don't care who it is.
I just showed up to a random city council meeting and I'm leaving town. And these motherfuckers pulled us over. Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry. That's funny.
No, don't be sorry. They're like, we gotta take somebody going down. I don't care who it is. Somebody.
I know he lied. I know he lied. No, that really happened. That really happened.
It really happened.
Yeah, that really happened.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Talk about going down for this shit. Oh, I done went down for this shit. I'm all the way down with this shit. I'm all the way down with this shit. They done made me want to be more down with the shit. I thought I was down with it before, but I'm really, really down with the shit now. You done tried to put smut on my name. When people look me up on Google, they find them stupid ass tickets and don't never pay no attention to the bond zero amount that it all got paid off. And it's so many slow people, but they did that just so they could put that online. That was the real goal. That's why the charges look so vague. Some contempt of court. They didn't say shit about no tickets, but it looked like it's some salacious Oh, they made me look like a goddamn
that's the thing. That's how, I mean, that's how it is. This business is this business. This is how it is when you're in this role, when you play this role, or when you have when you put your life on the line. Because we put our lives on the line when we do all this. Think about when they try to come on now. When we putting up our damn video equipment after a city council meeting, and all the stuff that we have been talking about on the show. We have been talking about all this stuff. We get grouped up and surrounded by a bunch of sellouts and upset about what we say on the show. So come on, please. People don't understand.
Me and my mama had to fight off 8 raccoons. We had to fight off 8 raccoons in the middle of the city hall parking lot.
In the parking lot of City Hall. and
that's funny. It looked like we was under attack by the raccoons.
It was, how many was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was about 7 of them, 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, sure was.
They thought they was going. I was like, man, like. People, come on, man. People get this Facebook, TikTok, all this stuff. They get just confused with real life sometimes.
Yeah, you can't.
This shit can get graphic real quick. This shit can get graphic real quick.
Yeah.
And y'all need to leave people alone. And you gonna try to corner us and try to raccoon bite us and give us rabies? I'll hit you with a chair. Look at y'all, tase your ass.
It was so funny. I was like, y'all really? I said, y'all need to get out of the business of politics. I said, because people gonna talk about you. And I guess they thought we were gonna be scared. No.
I talked about them people like a dog. I'm not gonna lie. I talked about them like a dog. But I did it to their face too. And all at the same time.
It's just crazy.
So it wasn't like I wasn't going to stand on what I was saying. I just said it, and I said what I said. They decided to follow us to the car.
They followed us to the car.
Make it physical.
Yeah, but it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that night.
It was about to be about that.
I'm like this, baby. You must don't
really
know what I've been through.
About that. That nigga Reddix told me. He said, "You say my name again, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass." I said, "With who? How many people you bringing with you? I'm about to mop you up out here."
Y'all, I'm telling you,
you gonna need some help.
We were, and then look, y'all. This is why, Miss Bell. This is why I will never, ever have any respect for any of them. I don't care if they turn around and say we all for the black vote. I will never work with them. I will never have any respect because they purposely walked over there. Matter of fact, I was talking to somebody inside, and he was telling us how, he said, yeah, I've been listening to y'all show, and we hear all the stuff y'all talk about. He said, I like what y'all doing. And me and him was having a conversation, and we was like, it's time to go. It was time for us to go. So I'm walking out to the car. I'm not thinking of nothing. And I knew Tavares was out there, was wording with them back and forth. I'm like, Tavares, come on, it's time for us to go. So I'm not thinking of nobody following us. That goddamn, what's his name? Steven. What's his name? That boy name? Stephen Clark.
Stephen Sharp.
Whatever, Sharp. He goes and get in his truck, and he drives his truck over to the parking lot. And then he climbs up on top of that little wall and pulls out his video camera. And then here come all of them. They came, like, walked up like we in high school. They all come over there and surrounded my car. I looked around like, what the hell? So that's when they had words with, and I had words with Jay Scott. So Jay Scott called his stuff to kind of, he wanted to come, like, no, Jay Scott, no, you're not, baby. No, you're not. You don't know me. You don't know me like you don't know me like that. So Tavares told him.
So I got next to him, and he kept on waving his hands when he was talking. Yeah. Right. And Mom kept engaging, and I'm like, let's end this conversation, but she's steady engaging.
I
So
sure
I'm like,
was. He
nigga,
came at me.
I said, nigga, you better put your hands in your pocket when you talking to my mama. You know what I'm saying? On some, like, put your hands in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
He
And he
did do it.
felt played. And he should, because I did it to make him feel played.
Yeah,
Right?
he did.
And so that's kind of how it all ended. But yeah, man, I'm not playing with nobody. I'm willing to look. The extra talk is a courtesy. That's a moment to spare your life and to rethink your decisions. That's what the back and forth is about. But anything after that is a result of your own consequences.
It's like it gotta
It's your
make
own
sense
fault,
to
bro.
me,
You
Miss
did it to
Bell. I'm
yourself.
like this. Okay, you upset because of the stuff we talk about on our podcast. That's true. None of this was gossip. None of this was secondhand information that we were talking about. We were literally talking about what was going on with the city and these coons and how they sold the people out. That was basically what we were talking about. And they
True.
literally wanted to fight us over words. That's why I said, y'all, sometimes you got to understand some people's maturity level is not at the same as yours. Some people's maturity level is not at the same where yours are. Okay. You got to get that straight. A lot of people's mature level is not there. It's not there. And you got to recognize that. And the truth hurts. There you go. Yeah. And the truth hurts.
Yeah.
And you got to recognize that when they start getting mad about certain things you're saying, that tells you right there. I said, y'all were upset. I said, then I tell you what, y'all need to get out this business. Because that was basically what I was telling Jay Scott. This is not for you. If you upset about us talking about what's going on in the city, on the internet, on the show, you mad about that and you want to fight us over that?
Wow.
You need to get out this business. This ain't the business to be in. No. You bold enough to walk over to my car. You don't know what I got in my car. And by right, standing where I was standing, if I would have blown every one of their heads off, I was right. I could do it and wouldn't go to jail for it. Because y'all walked over to my car and start messing with us. We was putting up our equipment. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. So I wish somebody would say something about us. Look, like what did y'all call us? We've been called the otherlings, the outsiders. Come on now. Shit.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Woo. You talking about some stories we can tell about activism?
We the most inside outsiders I ever seen.
My husband just shake when I come home with stories with him. He just shake his head. He said, "Long they don't touch you, baby. This long they don't touch you." He just shake his head at me because he like, I know you. No, it's gotta make sense. We all trying to do something to make it better for y'all because we don't do it the way y'all want us to do it because we're not ass kissers. You're not gonna get that out of us. We're not built from that fabric at all. My mom wasn't an ass kisser. So I know I wasn't going to be one at all.
I know that's right.
We didn't work like that. But yeah, it's been a journey. This year's almost over with. Yeah, it's been a journey. It has been a journey. And it's been a lesson to learn. Yes, indeed. This is not for the weak. Okay? Miss Bell she can even tell you, vouch for that. She had to take a break. This is not for the weak.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
between the council meeting and the Gator meetings I was going to, and I'm like, this is entirely too damn much. No.
And we made them nervous every time we came in the room. Every time that we made them nervous. And then, Miss Bell, remember when who was that? Who was that? Lee Rubin went after Mr. Porter. Remember that?
Yep. I was standing right there beside you.
It was me, you, and who else was sitting next to us? It was me, you, Miss Cheney. Was it Miss Cheney? I don't know who else was sitting there.
She was down further because when he came and stood up in front of and put his finger in Mr. Porter's face, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
the hell?
Oh, Lord mercy, boy. But Mr. Porter was wet. See, we got fighters on our. Mr. Porter was ready to tangle him, just like he was ready to tangle Jack. Jack was trying to act the fool on Mr. Porter at that meeting that we were having. And Mr. Porter checked him. That's the kind of people you need around you. You don't need nobody that's scared and we're gonna pray and talk about. No, you need somebody. You want to come from me? Let's go. Let's make this happen. You know, unnecessary.
Let's make it happen. Mutual combat. Let's do it.
Mr. Porter was about to hand up on Lee Rubin.
He sure
scared.
was.
He was not scared.
He was not. And Rubin finally left his ass on out of there. He left.
He got
saw
his ass
people
up out of here.
because he was surrounded. He really was.
Yep. He was gonna get his ass kicked up in there. I would have got me one in. I don't know.
Up in there. She would have caught her a freebie.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus. We've been through some stuff, boy.
I didn't raise you like this. I didn't raise you like this.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus, Lord.
I have
That's
never
ridiculous.
experienced anything like this before.
See,
Never,
you
ever.
had that
Well, I guess,
nice
you know.
Go ahead. What'd you say? Tavares.
You know, it's I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean?
Look, Miss Linda Bell comes from that nice and
It's not like
quiet
you gotta do a lot,
life.
but when you do it, you better do it well. You know what I mean?
Do it loud, huh? Look,
No,
Miss Bell
you need a
come in
disruptive
all
life.
dignified and all perfect, primpy, and she's like, I need my damn combat boots
Whole
on.
time, you needed
Steel toe,
you
baby.
needed
No
a goddamn
steel
flight
toe,
suit
what?
to be in this room. Yeah, you need some steel toes in this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
That's the type of people you
Jesus.
need around you, though. You need the type of
Yeah.
people go kick somebody ass.
Miss Bell said, I've been
You
through
need
some
them.
shit.
You do. You need them. You need them. They call them crash outs these days. But yeah, but
I just didn't
I think
know
we
what
just
I was
lost our
getting
last viewer,
myself
so I
into.
think we wrap this up.
Yeah,
Well, you know
didn't
now, don't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You prepped and ready to go, huh?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 10 toes
You
down.
They know it too in that damn city council. They know it. They know it in that city council meeting, boy.
Oh my goodness.
So if Tuesday they're gonna watch Jock be there. I bet you Jock be there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they was holding. Oh, she said, okay. She said not at all. She said they were holding his. Yeah, they were holding Mr. Porter back. They sure did with him and Lee Rubin. It was, and he was surrounded. Oh, he would have got his ass toe. How do you say it? Toe out the frame. If he would have
toe out the frame. He sure
we would all got arrested up in there if he would have put his hands on Mr. Porter. If he would have touched him.
We would have been on KLB.
Oh man, Bob attacks former city councilman. Local former city councilman Gerber Porter gets into a physical altercation with current city councilman Lee Rubin at a GATA meeting where Mr. Porter was leaving. As the GATA meeting was over, Mr. Rubin stepped to Mr. Porter and said some derogatory things. Mr. Porter braced for impact and prepared to return the fire, and a whole bunch of niggas jumped in and started whipping his ass. They just jumped him and they beat him on the ground. It was bad. It was bad. Here's a picture of his black eye and broken jaw.
And
He's got two fractured
ankle.
ribs.
And a bruised ankle.
And a bad ankle. He got his ass whooped. They beat him with a folding chair.
Not with a folding chair.
Yeah, of course with a folding chair.
We would
What
have
else
never
would you beat
got.
a cracker with?
Look, you would have never got invited back to a city council meeting or a Gator board meeting
ever again. Ever again. You're banned for life.
for life.
For life. It's a lifetime ban.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get out of here. It's already 11:33.
Right.
Oh, it's late. It's almost November 1st.
It's these Halloween people night.
All right, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you. I hope we left y'all with some great information. We had to go down memory lane every now and then. We got to do that, y'all, because it makes you know what? It keeps us sane. I'm gonna tell you right now, it keeps us sane. And it's funny, but it was something else. But you guys good? Oh, Miss Bell, you back? Oh, let me put her back up there. Hold up, Miss Bell. Miss Bell.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. we get ready to close out and let you get you some rest because it's already 11:34.
It's been fun. It really
was.
has.
I'm so glad you came in. And like I said, I'm gonna think about Tuesday. I don't want you to be in there fighting by yourself if you have to fight.
I might even show up.
I hope I
might
don't.
show up with my own handcuffs. I'm gonna show up with my own handcuffs.
Look, hold them up. Say that's all right. I got it. I don't need y'all.
I got my own. Yeah, I got my own. Yeah, I got it. Hey, can you grab the other piece right there? Yeah, slap it on my wrist.
Oh my goodness, this has been fun.
Look, read yourself your own Miranda rights.
Yeah. I know I got the right to remain silent. I don't answer no questions. That's right. I know my rights. Right.
Oh God.
Get your sergeant. Get your sergeant. Yeah, we're gonna handle this the right way.
I'll go and give me the keys to the car. I'll go ahead and get in the car in the back.
Yeah. Because by the time I get done talking, I'm gonna be out of these handcuffs. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's get this party started now.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, good night. Have a good night. Thank you, Miss Dixon. Let's go down the line. Let's thank everybody. Miss Bell, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Turner. Thank you, Miss Hall. Thank you, Revo. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Greg, Mr. Show. Thank you. Who else came in? Miss Finley with her crazy self. Thank you. Let's see who else came in the room. Mr. Mercer came in for a minute. Thank you, sir. Miss Dorsey, thank you, sweetie. Let's see who else. That's it. That was our crew. Thank you. And then thank Mr. Knapp for his time. So we'll be back Tuesday. We'll be Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay, we'll be back Tuesday. So you guys have a great evening. Have a good weekend. Be safe. And you guys, I don't know what to say. What else?
Check them kids' candy.
Yeah, make sure you're checking the kids' candy.
Putting everything.
They putting everything in it. They found peanut butter in a real Reese's cup, in a Reese's cup. Who puts peanut butter in a Reese's cup?
Wow. Good night, y'all.
Bye. I don't know what kind of Reese's, what peanut butter they was using.
They took the peanut butter out and put new peanut butter in.
Yeah. Bye,
sick.
you guys. Hold up. Make
Bye.
sure we got to play the what's. It'll play automatically. Good night. Bye-bye.